I told her we were done. I couldn't get past it. Not because she gained weight, but because she cheated. She kept apologizing and saying it was a mistake, but I was already checked out mentally. We told our daughter together. She's 7 and didn't really get it, but we kept it simple. Then, we had to tell our families. I wanted to keep it civil and private. I just told people we were separating and left it at that. But her parents, especially her mom, started blowing up my phone. Her mom called me and started yelling about how I was a shallow piece of garbage for leaving her daughter just because she didn't look like she did 10 years ago. She said I was pathetic, and that real men don't abandon their wives over weight gain. I tried to tell her that wasn't what happened, but she wouldn't listen. She just kept going off. Then her dad showed up at my apartment one evening. He lives like 40 minutes away, so he drove all the way out there just to lecture me. He was calmer than her mom, but he still basically called me scum. He said his daughter sacrificed her body to give me a child, and I repaid her by leaving when she needed support. I tried again to explain, but he cut me off and said he didn't want to hear excuses. This went on for weeks. Her mom would text me calling me names. Her sister unfollowed me on Instagram and posted some vague thing about supporting women. I was getting trashed by her whole family, and they didn't even know the real story. Finally, her parents both showed up at my place together like 2 weeks ago. They wanted to sit down and talk, try to convince me to go to therapy with my wife or whatever. I let them in because I was tired of this. We sat in my living room and her mom started in again about how disappointed she was in me. I snapped. I looked at both of them and said, "Your daughter cheated on me. That's why we're getting divorced. Not because of her weight." The room went completely silent. Her mom's face went white. Her dad just stared at me. Then her mom quietly asked if I was serious, and I said yes, for 4 months, with some guy from her work. I told them she admitted it herself. They left like 10 minutes later without saying much. But then I guess they went straight to my wife's place because she called me that night crying.